Hello there, traveler. Welcome to the castle. Or, I guess more accurately, Cartoon Living by Asylum. I'd like to share my thoughts about a book I've read, if you're willing to indulge a dragon. Thank you, traveler. Let's begin. The Housepets Omnibus Volume 1 is a comic collection written by Rick Griffin and is self-published. Housepets was not my first webcomic. Hell, it wasn't even the first furry webcomic I ended up reading over a couple of feverish sessions trying to get caught up to current. And yet it was the one whose story really sank its hooks in me and got me interested in what this world of pets could offer that others couldn't. The comic starts off as a loose collection of gag strips that follow the antics and adventures of Peanut the dog and Grape the cat. The universe the story is set in has pets that are anthropomorphic, but are often in many ways still treated like pets. This dichotomy fuels a lot of the comic's world building and allows Housepets to come into its own with a voice I've not seen in other furry media. After a while, the comic's cast opens up to introduce new characters, and the readers are brought into the meat of the story proper, with all of its twists and turns on a cosmic scale. It's incredibly funny, heart-wrenching when it wants to be, and not afraid to have fun and take big swings. The first volume covers years 1 through 3 of the comic, and I'll be the first to say that I had forgotten how much gets covered in that time span. It may be that my perception of time for the comic feels compressed to me due to how I originally consumed it. I love the addition of the writer's commentary in the margins of the comics. Getting to hear what led to the final comic is always going to be interesting. Everyone's process is different, and getting that peek into the methods is really cool. I also like seeing the reference sheets for the characters and some extra art in the back of the book. Felt like a fun little bonus for finishing the first volume. And there's even a short story in the middle of the book that happens between comic arcs, which was an awesome inclusion because I didn't even know it existed before reading this book. If you haven't caught on by now, I adore this comic series. I definitely think folks should give it a try if they haven't, and the first volume of the Omnibus is a great way to do that. You'll know if the rest of the comic is for you after finishing this volume. Until next time, curl up with a good book, and be kind to yourself.